All right, welcome everyone. We're here joined by Chef Pete in the Vulcan Test Kitchen. Pete, why don't you tell us what you're going to be doing today?
Today I'm going to be cooking an Asian chicken and rice dish and some steamed vegetables in the Vulcan Steamer. Steaming is a great cooking method, making sure that you keep moisture locked into the food. You also get a very even heat signature, so I've got a very predictable environment in which to cook, which is great for being able to predict the outcome. Today, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using the steamer partially as a prep piece, where I'm par cooking the rice that I'm going to be turning into a dish later, and then I'm also going to be using it more as like an a la carte piece, like on the line, on demand, where I'm going to put in some fresh vegetables, steam those, and then I'm also going to finish that rice dish with some chicken and some vegetables and steam that out till it's complete.
Great, sounds good. I guess, does the steamer help with the speed of the dish, or?
Well, steam cooks very, very fast. Steam at 212 degrees is 7 times more powerful than hot air is at 350. So it cooks fast. And I'm taking advantage of that to make sure, especially in that a la carte type of environment where I need to put food in, get it right back out because I need something to cook quickly.
All right, well, I'll let you go ahead and get started and we'll rejoin you in a second.
All right.
Put my marinated chicken into the pan. All right. All right, ready to go.
So I'm going to do a couple of things in these steamers today. I'm going to do some steamed vegetables, and I'm also going to do a rice dish that has chicken and vegetables all steamed together with a little bit of teriyaki in it as well. The reason that steaming is still such a part of every kitchen is the power of steam. Steam is incredibly fast to cook. If you've ever had a steam burn, you know how fast that steam got you. That steam is trying to cook things, and it releases energy incredibly efficiently. So steam always cooks fast.
Hi, I'm Adam Karabin, the electrical engineer for Vulcan Steam. The low water energy control system saves you water by saving you on electricity. Our patented closed-loop temperature control method monitors the steam saturation of the cavity and reduces power to limit the overproduction of wasted steam. As food heats, it begins to release steam, adding to the overall humidity of the cavity. The LWE knows when the cavity is saturated and reduces power accordingly, saving you resources. Reducing the amount of steam generated reduces the amount of water used to create steam and the required cooling water when it goes down the drain. The decrease in water usage has many additional benefits to the bottom line of any kitchen. Decreased water usage increases the water filter's lifetime and decreases scale accumulation in the steamer. Less filter and scale maintenance means more time to spend on more productive tasks. What this LWE steamer technology does is translate to financial savings for the customer. Because the unit is ENERGY STAR certified, end users can apply for ENERGY STAR rebates in their utility district. Vulcan has found rebates available beginning around $200 per cavity and going up to approximately $2,000, based on the location of the utility district. Cost savings will vary depending on energy rates per kilowatt hour and water supply cost in each utility district. We have conducted several studies here at Vulcan and have seen total savings of around $2,000 to $4,000 annually using multiple utility district rates. The goal of engineering this product is to provide the customer with substantial cost savings throughout the lifetime of their steamer. With an average lifetime of 10 years, the steamer should have more than paid for itself.
I've already done the steaming of the rice in here. I'm going to start steaming a pan of asparagus. I go ahead and load that in, close the door, set the timer. These steamers are very easy to control. Dial timers, power switch, the feature of a light that is telling me that the steamer compartment is ready to cook in. And also I've got a cook light to tell me that the steam is actually in production at that time. Set myself a timer, ready to go. And our asparagus is gonna be done in just a second. This is gonna take about 10 minutes, and then we're gonna be all done. So when it comes time for these steamers to fill themselves with water, they have exclusive smart fill technology. It's a high-speed burst of water at the beginning to fill the generator very quickly. And then the nice thing is that we have a trickle feature that allows the steamer to continue to boil and replenish its water at the same time. Because it's just a trickle, it doesn't cool the boiling water off enough to stop the boil. So I can maintain steam as I am filling the steam generator. That's amazing. So just a couple of minutes later, we've got perfectly steamed asparagus. There. So our exclusive SmartDrain and PowerFlush technology utilize some physical characteristics of the steam generator. One is that it has a sloped bottom, uses the force of the water to bring scale towards the drain. There's the Venturi effect that creates a little bit of a draw for any scale to get pulled down the drain. And that will also reduce the chance of any backflow of scale back into the generator when the machine is turned off. So with my Vulcan EA steamers, I did a little rice bowl with broccoli and snap peas and some teriyaki glaze. So I got quick cooking because of the steam, the power of steam, and I also got great moisture retention because of the steam. I also did some steamed asparagus that came out just perfect. That again, I needed to do a couple of pans. I needed them quick, and the EA steamer always delivers on that promise.
And where are we able to find equipment and dishes like this? Where would we see that in the field?
Steamers are absolutely ubiquitous. So many restaurants have steamers. So many institutions still work with steamers because they are so fast. That is, I think, they're probably their biggest advantage is how quickly they cook. So any place that is needing large volumes of food very, very quickly is probably a place you're going to find a steamer.
Hello, this is Kim Dowry, and I'm the Business Development Manager for the STEAM Business Unit. Today's a la carte presentation features Vulcan Steamers. Steamers are typically found in K-12, healthcare, independent restaurants, colleges and universities, as well as casinos. A commercial food steamer is used to quickly and efficiently cook menu items such as shellfish, rice, and vegetables. Steamers are reliable and easy to use. Steam cooking enables operators to reduce both labor and overall operating cost and eliminates the need for kitchen staff to lift heavy stock pots, all in a reduced footprint. Vulcan offers boilerless steamers and generator-based steamers. Boilerless steamers are used for batch cooking and is normally used by smaller K-12 cafeterias and senior living. Generator-based steamers are used in high production facilities and is for a la carte cooking. Generator-based steamers will never lose the boil, therefore allowing you to continue to cook throughout the day with no production time lost. Vulcan offers the EA Series Plus steamers, which is our standard steamer. Our better steamer is the EA Series with PowerSteam. This unit is for high production facilities and allows the steam temperature to reach 235 degrees, allowing the end user to cook 20% faster. The best steamer is our EA Series LWE. This unit is a low water energy steamer and offers a 90% water savings and a 50% energy savings. With these savings, the LWE steamer is ENERGY STAR certified, allowing the end user to receive an ENERGY STAR rebate from their local utility district. We appreciate your participation today and wish you a wonderful rest of your day.